Good morning to everybody. I'm Michele D'Alena. I'm gonna tell you a process because I think that we have to try to develop a new approach to do public policy in order to define cities as a commons. I'm going to show you a new way because there is a big question. How can we redesign our city, improving collaborative movement between citizens and between citizen and policymakers? We are recently implemented a local regulation about collaborative governance regarding human goods. And so through this project, I can share some insight and some goals and the next challenges. So I think that we have a great opportunity because there are a lot of existing prototypes building on the city. We can reinvent public policy because the cities, we can govern not only on behalf of citizens, but with the citizen. We can see a lot of projects here in We Share. Citizens are a great source of ideas, capabilities, resources. So through this example, we can reinvent a new model, a new way to do public policy. I think that we have to understand and redesign our way to work with a new method. I have fixed 4 steps. First step for me is to know the assets of the city. Bologna is well known for its cooperative movement, and 30% of our GDP is based on cooperative movement. We have an incredible number of active citizens working on health, on agriculture, on services. And ICT revolution give an unexpected new example of project. But at the same time, people don't trust in government. So people take part in governance, but don't trust in government. So how can we reinvent a collaborative cities? How can redesign enabling active citizenship? I think that we can start from existing prototype. So the second step is to map the open communities, not only to know their goals and their objectives, but also to give legitimation, to recognize them. Because if I work with this open community, I can find a new way to solve problems, to make a better city. Because this is an empirical approach. We have to change our point of view. The innovation is outside the city hall. And we have to understand how to change our working approach. Okay? This is, I think, a reconstruction moment to do public policy. For example, do you know social street movement? Social street are in Bologna. We have 50 social streets. They are on Facebook, and through Facebook groups, they are sharing their goals, their activities for the citizens of the same streets. So through this model, we can understand that there is another way to be citizen without new structures based on Facebook. But we have a lot of different examples. Coder Dojo, the digital living lab for the children to make the children more digital. We have guerrilla garden movement. We have a lot of incredible, unexpected projects in our city. So, working with them, we can prototype a new model. Through these experiences, we have done a new regulation about human goods. This regulation aims to create, with clear indication, a unique staff that will manage all the people needs. So the citizen call, and this staff will manage all the file, all the bureaucratic phases, and at the end will respond with a unique voice to the citizen. Okay? Through this new regulation, we have starting to try the next step. And this is our challenge, because we are imagining a government as a platform, enabling citizenship. Because with the first project, we are trying to disrupting formal education, creating an equipe and a community of innovators called Angels, and through community manager, entrepreneurs, hackers, and educators, we want to create informal labs into the school, into the enterprises. So we want to experiment a peer-to-peer approach driven by the municipality. Second project, our new brand of Bologna is not a typical logo. It's like an alphabet, because going to ebologna.it, you can write your personal logo. So everybody can tell the various souls of the city. This is, I think, an open source brand. Third project, we are trying to develop a civic platform for crowdfunding. And we are trying this through a prototype, because we want to save an historical symbol of Bologna, the San Luca porticos. Through this project, we have another dream. We are working on it. I'm working on it. We want to become a platform on the web, and also off the web, because we are trying to develop a platform in order to connect goals, sharing resources and problems. And this is the next step, because if the government has less protagonism, we think that people can improve their effectiveness. Instead of asking more engagement, we have to give more responsibilities to give people the possibility to resolve problems by themselves. So, what is the role of the public administration all in this vision? I think that the role of the administration is about to be a social values gateway, is the platform that we enable citizens in a frame, in a value frame, the civic frame. So, I'm gonna finish my speech, sorry for my English, with some tricks and tips, because I think that this method can be scaled and replicated, but there is some tools that you have to fix. So, first of all, you have to organize meeting. You have to go outside from your city hall and to work with the people. For example, you have to organize meetup after work. If you want to work with workers' people, you have to fix a meeting at 6 p.m. Or you have to be horizontal, not vertical. You have to explain and be operative, because people want to cooperate with you, want to work with you. You have to tell a story, a credible story, because people, like I say before, don't trust in government. So you have to fix the next challenge with plausible promises. Then you have to give people opportunities to define and solve problems by themselves, connecting goals, connecting dreams. You can wait school, because you have to involve all the community of the city to make a better school, involving, for example, enterprises to go into the school. You have to explore and create other opportunities with different tools to speak with all the targets of the city. You have to use and stress the management with public deadlines. You have to use the mass media with public deadlines. So I finally think that the real platform enabling unexpected citizen are open data. through open data, we have a new way to understand and to make a better and resilient and more sustainable cities. So with this, I'm going to finish. Thank you.